Welcome to episode 19 of the Gilded Roleplay Sky King's Tomb, or 31 in Jordan Reckoning. If you're watching us live on Twitch, we've been live for an hour now. There were technical difficulties. We're starting over. Jordan, do you want
Do
to
it in post.
do you want to recap?
So what we've done so far is the first day we killed time in the various ways that we were doing that. On the second day, stuff happened. Grom gets a note from was it Silver Tongue?
Yep.
Assumedly,
Yeah.
it's from Silver Tongue. We don't actually have any way to yeah, we don't have any way of knowing that that's actually the case. Just a note that says, "Hey, go get this person, Dovra Kelnir, when they get released from the Brock, and bring them to Black Moon Bakery." And then Baroom decides they're done playing music for the time being and goes and does research on Magrim and Magrim's enemies specifically.
Yeah. I used the weekend, which is apparently only one day in Dwarven society, or is it one
This is
day
just
in the world?
Galarian.
Galarian only believes in the single day weekend?
Yep.
Okay. Uh yeah, so in the Galarian single day weekend I went to the library. I went to I went to go read books. Uh and I
Learned
think
about Droskar.
discovered I think the patron of the House of Ash.
Archie did alchemy.
Yep. All right. That's where we are. It feels bad to acknowledge that we can recap an hour of gameplay in a minute, but great. Ninth Rova. Y'all just continuing to earn money.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I just got a notification from Watch Duty. Yay, there are fires.
It's the West Coast, isn't it always on fire?
I mean, this time of year,
Just
kinda, yeah, but I have alerts for counties where people I give a shit about live, so,
Okay.
yeah. So, sorry. Ninth Rova, continue earning income, yes, no?
I'd like to keep an eye. Is it possible to earn income and keep an eye out for any recurrent faces to see if I'm being now that I get a vibe from at the library being followed?
Mhm.
Can I keep an eye out for people who don't seem interested in the music?
Yes. Give me a perception check. Just secret check. No modifiers. Okay. Um, there are definitely there's definitely a group of people who are not interested, and you get the sense that you recognize them, but also they just leave unceremoniously. Like nothing untoward happens.
Okay.
Now the question is, did I just ask you to roll for paranoia?
I mean, yes, probably. It's working.
Um, Archie, Grom, earn income, continue making mutagens.
yeah, I was actually thinking of possibly during like the check-in of seeing now that because presumably Grom would let everybody know about the price for the information
Yep.
Mhm.
and if we want to actually go and buy a staff or two, since those are much higher value items, or if we just want to keep holding off on that for now.
I think I would like to hold off for now,
Okay.
just in case this isn't the only price associated with this information.
Okay. Then yeah, Archie will just keep working on his mutagens.
What's the one that we're into? The Staff of Healing. How much is that? It's not.
And
I
the
don't
staff
have
of
that
the
much.
mentalist.
Yeah, and Staff of the Mentalist.
Yeah.
The healing I think is much more priority, but if we're okay with this another expenditure, Archie would like to have the Mentalist staff.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Mindlink is dope. Like, it is so narrowly useful, and it's so cool.
But there's a lot of times where it's like we're trying to talk to someone and we're trying to get everything across right now. It's like, cool, 10 minutes of information
Like,
in 6 seconds.
part of me, not even 6 seconds, it's only 2 actions.
Yeah.
Like, part of me wants to literally start a clock and just be like, go, explain. Like, you've got 10 minutes. What do you tell them?
Oh no, you, Matt, have 10 minutes. Talk faster. Talk as fast as you humanly can, Matt.
I do. Well, I can't use haste actions like that. It's like I might have to cast it again depending on how many tangents get in there.
Oh no, yeah, Archie, go.
I talk in tangents myself, so it's not just Archie.
What? Somebody putting in a personal character trait to their character
Mhm.
into TTRPG? That's unheard of.
Unfucking heard of. Okay. Yeah. Earn income.
Yeah.
That's the 9th. We're moving on from the 9th.
Yeah, I'm worried that we're getting nowhere waiting for that. This would be a conversation to be had on the evening of the 9th. Like, I'm worried we're getting nowhere just waiting around for this cult. Do we want to stake out the gear right stall and try and figure out where it is that the House of Ashes based, and just try and learn more? Because I presume at a certain point we're just gonna have to fucking not bang the doors in, smash the. What's it called when
Knock
you
the
just sort
doors
of
down.
knock the doors down?
That is definitely an option.
Breach and clear.
I would give it 2 more days. Let's wait to see what we get from Silvertongue.
Well, do you want to? I was thinking,
Yeah.
do you want to get this done before Silvertongue's deadline?
I think I'd like to try to get the information from Silvertongue first. Also.
Okay.
And then also that would give us, depending on what we learn, the couple more days and lower that price to just finish the mutagens.
Okay, cool.
Because
With the information you learned, I'm a little worried that they don't meet in the city, that they meet in the Darklands.
Yeah. But I feel
think
like that would be suspicious, right? We did not have an easy time just sneaking into the Darklands.
Well, I mean, there's no sneaking. I mean, people go in and out of the city into the Darklands all the time. It's a fairly well-traveled path, so you don't have to sneak in and out. It's just another gate, essentially.
Yeah. Could one of the familiars follow whoever leaves the I just had it. I was on that page.
The gear right
The gear
stall.
right stall. Thank you. And just kind of get a sense of like where the people that leave there go.
I believe by one of the familiars you mean Squire, because
It would have to be Squire, wouldn't it? Because
Yeah.
they know what fetch is, and fetch is slow.
And
fetch is slow
Obvious.
and a 4-foot wide rock. With
And
legs
Squire
and
can
arms.
fly.
Squire's a flying rabid ferret. What are we talking about? Fucking
Yeah.
Uh,
Fetch
actually,
is a rock in the dwarf city. That's the most
There
like
are not a lot of walking, talking rocks. I guess Fetch
he
doesn't really
doesn't
talk.
talk.
There are
Doesn't
not a lot of
really talk.
walking rocks.
Oh, he just has to kind of shimmy slowly.
Ugh.
well, what makes it even worse is there's a lot of abilities I've never put on Squire, such as Master's Form, where Squire can turn into a gnome.
What the actual fuck?
Why?
I think if we put like a cloak on Fetch, they might be mistaken for a dwarf by someone who gets the passing glance at them, but under any sort of scrutiny,
I mean,
that falls apart
disguise
quickly.
kit is a thing.
I disguise this rock as a dwarf.
I mean,
really?
we have established that Fetch is roughly dwarf shaped,
Hmm.
and Fetch is even medium now, so he's even dwarf sized.
Valid.
But I think if we're trying to tail somebody, probably not the best option.
No.
Fine. Fetch is probably not the best option. I truly, in my brain, I just consider Fetch like if Fetch stands still. I think it's because that's how you introduced Fetch, even though that's not like a trait that they have. I just in my head am like, no, if Fetch is sitting still, they're indistinguishable from any other rock.
We
So
have
just
used them
walk-
like that before, like in the Darklands with the Zolgaths.
Yeah.
We like hid behind some rubble and Fetch.
Fetch, just keep
Yeah.
your eyes closed and don't smile, and no one will know you're an animal companion. Okay.
The good news is in the Darklands, no one can tell that Fetch is green.
Yeah,
Valid.
but yeah, if we want, the next day we could have Squire follow people, which I would set up a parameter. I would add recall familiar onto Squire.
Okay.
With basically if Squire ever sends a panic emotion, to just immediately teleport them back to Archie.
Okay.
It's a 3-action. Familiar must be within 1 mile.
Which happens to also be the range of the telepathic, empathic communication.
Yeah.
It also covers a lot of high helm.
Yeah, it does. I think it covers all of High Helm. I don't think you can be anywhere in High Helm, and any other part of High Helm is more than a mile from you.
Oh, okay.
Cities are generally not that large in fantasy medieval settings.
There was no scale.
No, of course not.
Well, sorry,
there's a scale.
explicitly. No. Explicitly, the High Helm map says artist representation, not to scale.
Yeah.
So the
don't know how
high helm,
tall-
but each of the levels
Each
has
of the
a
levels
scale.
has a scale. Yeah. And they are about a mile across. King's Heart might actually be significantly more than a mile. Okay, so as long as you're not like at an edge of the city. Also, Matt, you were saying that if Squire ever sends a panic emotion, and my brain autofilled panic emoji, and now like my thought is if you can convey the thought with a single emoji, it's valid.
Yeah.
Now the question is, what the fuck does Ferris wheel mean? How are you feeling, Ferris wheel?
Ups and downs.
That's not roller coaster?
No, that's God, roller coasters.
Roller coaster is
Everything
ups
needs to
and
slow
downs,
down.
but also fast paced.
And
Anyway.
clown is like a derisive these fucking people.
Clown is how I felt before we went to break.
I am at a circus. The soundtrack to my life right now is
Oh god. Entry
Okay.
of the gladiators.
Yeah, I don't I know it's my social, I know it's socialization. I know it's just like a how
Yep.
I've been trained as a human being in this, in my
Mhm.
modern times. I can't imagine a serious gladiator
Nope.
entry to that.
That just yeah, no. Sorry, Julius Fuchik. No.
I get that you thought it sounded tough. Good for you, bud. It must have at one point.
All right. So that's ninth Rova. You do some plotting in the evening in your daily communication. Next morning, Archie, you give the what was it, Master's Call? No,
Recall familiar.
Recall Familiar.
Yeah.
Right. Master's,
Master's
form
Form.
was the other thing. Yeah.
It-
Recall Familiar.
Yeah, not gonna do the weird shape shifting right now.
That would be weird. Squire is going to stake out Gear Right stall in the Ash Cult. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. Okay. I have in my notes on the third G ampersand B Gear Right, A ampersand S USA. What the fuck did I? It's
Oh,
Grom
Grom
and
and Baroom.
Baroom, Archie and Sparky.
Yeah.
Yep.
That took me a fucking minute.
At this point, have you made Sparky some goggles so that they can protect their little tattoo eyes? And they also can participate in the crafting.
So fun fact, Sparky is actually trained in crafting.
Oh, Sparky, it's brought its own
So so if I get what's it, accompanist, the crafting ability that allows people to craft with me.
Ooh.
It's a
What?
feat.
Oh, it's a feat.
I'm reasonably certain that the reason that I gave Sparky crafting proficiency is because you were contemplating that feat.
Yeah.
Well, accompanist is the familiar
Good.
feat, but
Communal crafting.
Communal crafting. That is not a feat that I gave Sparky. Okay, cool. You can have other PCs help you craft an item under your direction. Helper PC rolls check with skill which they're trained. Roll still determines whether you successfully create the item. Any helper's roll contributes toward reducing the cost of raw materials using the numbers from the earned income table. This uses the allies' proficiency rank in the skill and their level -1 for their level. What's the DC? Are they rolling
earned
against
income
the
table,
same
right?
DC as you?
Yeah, I'd guess it sounded like they were rolling income for basically the same thing.
Yeah, it sounds like they're helping you craft the same item, just at one level lower.
oh, so you can have somebody who is legendary in a skill crafting these items, and your party member who's just an expert can still participate.
Yes. That's neat.
Sweet. Okay.
Also, Sparky has lead climber and quiet allies, which allows the group to do climbing and sneaking better.
I picture if you do the communal crafting with Sparky, like you wear the tattoo, and as you go to reach
Just
for things, it
extra
like
arms.
extends your reach, or like extra arms. Like that's
Yes.
Yeah.
And my brain immediately goes to Doc Ock.
Yes.
And it's like, great, so is Sparky going to take over Archie's mind?
maybe only one way to find out.
Roll for paranoia. I've been doing it all day.
Okay. So 10th Rova. Squire is gonna tail the Gear Rights. Fun fact: that's actually not their last name. They
You said there are no gear rights present. There might not be any.
Huh?
You said when we went there the first time, gear rights not their last name, and I wrote, Are there even gear rights? Is this all a lie?
Oh, okay. Like gear right isn't a last name. It's just it's a description
job?
of what they do. Yeah. They don't have what's the word for a last name based on your profession? Fuck.
It's an eponym or something? Or
No.
occupational surnames, apparently.
No, it's a word that ends in nim. I don't know. I can't remember.
Okay.
Anyway, so
Is it aptronym?
aptonym, yes.
Okay.
Aptonym, not aptronym. Maybe?
Wikipedia says aptronym, aptonym, and euonym. All
Anyway.
the same thing.
Anyway.
Anyways.
10th Rova. Is anyone else doing anything suspicious or just
Baroom figures only one person can be suspicious a day.
great? So just going back to
Oh, I'm being paranoid, but not
Right.
suspicious.
yeah. No, I know. So going back to doing music and being paranoid.
I actually switched bars to see if I recognize people following.
Roll perception.
Roll paranoia.
You are actually pretty confident that you don't recognize anyone here all day.
That doesn't mean anything. They could have sent a different person.
I'm sorry, are you rolling for paranoia or are you just deciding to be paranoid? Because I was trying to calm your paranoia. You are too loud and high-pitched and squeaky, and Zoom decided no.
As I said this, Matt's ears did this. And it ruined any paranoia I was attempting to convey.
Okay.
I can't be paranoid.
Alright. Baroom Grom.
Baroom calms down and thinks maybe
Sorry,
they've
Archibald.
decided to stop watching me.
Just the normal.
Okay.
Okay.
Do a medicine.
Yeah. With Squire doing a thing, am I still able to work on the mutagens?
Yeah,
or
absolutely.
okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure since familiars are kind of
Oh, the familiar is your formula book, isn't it?
well, yeah.
But yes, you do
Okay.
not need the formula. I'm fairly certain you only need the formula book during setup, and then you can proceed from there. I could be wrong, but also, it's your whatever.
This day is a lot of boiling stuff and
Yeah.
timing.
You made sure to read Squire's belly this morning.
Before you send them off to work for the day.
Right. Just
With
let
their
me
briefcase and a little
part
cup of
the
coffee.
fur real quick.
I hate you. Nope, wrong part of the recipe.
No, Squire
no.
gets along great with Archie.
Yeah, Squire
He
hates
hates everyone
but
else.
Archie. Grom, what is the worst injury you dealt with today?
What levels of injury do I typically deal with? Is it fractures? Is it contusions? Is it upset tummies?
It's like trauma ward in an ER.
Okay. I think someone might have lost a couple of fingers
Okay.
in either blacksmithing or mining. Blacksmithing would probably be easier to deal because their wound's already cauterized. You just gotta clean it real well.
That's actually worse. You don't like cauterized wounds for reattaching fingers.
Oh, I wasn't looking to reattach them. We're just looking to.
Oh,
No, I'm not. I don't do reattachment. I don't have that level of skill.
tell them that after they feel them, they're like, wait, what happened to my hand?
Yeah, that's at least master medicine.
Yeah, no, I got or higher level healer.
Right.
We can regrow them eventually. It's fine.
Wait, what's the spell for reattach limbs? It's probably called reattach limb, isn't it?
I think
Um,
regenerate's a thing.
regenerate is a thing, but that's make a new one out of nothing. It reattaching limbs is one of those things that's like kind of weird in fantasy RPGs. It's like sometimes it makes sense that you just like sort of shove the missing limb against the stump and then cast healing magic to close their wounds. Another time it's just like, no, you're gonna need regenerate for that.
But yeah, there's actually a thing specifically in regenerate for that. During the spell's duration, the creature can also reattach severed body parts by spending an interaction action to hold the body part to the area it was severed from.
Wow. And interact.
Yeah.
Wow.
While
One
regenerate's
action.
active, you have
Great.
Can I just say, I briefly reddited it, and the top thing is like, look at regenerate, blah blah blah. Some fucking asshole said the reincarnate ritual should do the trick. Of course, that does require dying first, but it gives you a brand new body. Fucking dick. They're right, of course. But still.
I never understood the like difficulty of being immortal in like specifically D&D. Like there are so many ways towards functional immortality, and like the easiest among them is reincarnate. Just like make sure that you hire someone to reincarnate you when you die. You've got your whole fucking life to find someone who is actually trustworthy enough to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so Baroom, in the evening, when you get back to Zelgin's, the bartender says that there's a letter for you. And it's a nondescript envelope that just says Baroom.
This is 10th Rova.
This is 10th.
Yeah, I take it and I read it in my room.
Okay. So as you open the letter...
I would ask who gave it to you, but not expect like a proper answer.
Courier.
Okay.
I actually don't know how mail works in High Helm. Courier.
Courier seems very reasonable.
Yeah. Private courier. So when you open it, you find that it's actually less of a letter and more of a pamphlet. And I will share this with you. Debating sharing it to everyone.
Are they sending junk mail now?
someone signed you up to receive Scientology pamphlets.
I'm gonna share it with everyone.
Someone was me.
Just so that everyone can read simultaneously. Also, I'm gonna... Can I... Now that I've shown it to you, can I just like punch up the font size? Wait, how do you increase the font size? Oh, there we go. Oh,
It disappeared.
it did
It
disappear.
just deleted.
What in the hell?
I went from a pamphlet of ash to ash. I knew it was too good to be
I
true.
think I need to reshare it.
You didn't say this message would self-destruct.
There we go.
Ah.
There we go.
Baroom, where did the forge touch you?
I hate you because I was already thinking that joke.
Are pamphlets gayer than letters? That's a thing. So it says in big bold letters across the front, the forge has already touched you, and it legit has the vibe of like a Jehovah's Witness pamphlet.
I've never gotten one of those.
Oh God, I think they're Jehovah's Witnesses on like many street corners in Portland. It's really weird.
You sure they're not Scientologists?
Pretty sure.
What's
Okay.
your address? I can get you one of those Jehovah's Witness pamphlets.
Please don't. uh, should I read it out loud?
Oh, I'll read it.
Okay.
Using the fonts as a guide. The forge has already touched you. Ash is not the end, but the true beginning. Flesh fails, stone crumbles, but the forge remakes. You, Baroom, have already been chosen, torn from soil and spore, hammered into flesh and bone. Do you think this chance was accident? The gods would tell you it was error. They fear what you have become. We tell you it was proof. Every ember carries the shape of fire yet to come. Every scar is a map of the soul reforged. Why serve Magrum, who chains you to silence? Why cling to Torag, who binds you to brittle stone? Walk instead into the forge of eternity. Become more than dwarf, more than flesh, more than ash. The forge is in plain sight. The forge is for all. The forge has remade you once. Let it finish its work. Very dramatic.
Very dramatic.
I don't like this.
Shocking. It's a cult. I don't think we're supposed to. It's gone.
They
again.
have too much
Yeah,
information
I-
on you.
Yeah. It's tiny again.
Yeah, I made it big for stream, but it is no longer visible, so I wanted to put it back to a reasonable size.
Understood. I appreciate it.
Thoughts, feelings, actions. I assume this comes up in the eveningly
evening. Yeah.
briefing.
Well, the evening debriefing also has to include, did Squire find anything?
Yeah. So at the end of the workday, when the bells ring and everyone goes from toil to fun, when they go from work to play, there we go. The proprietors of the Gear Right stall go their separate ways. One of them goes to a bar that happens to not be the bar that Baroom is playing in. The other one goes home. Don't know how Squire manages to follow both.
Yeah, Squire can fly, so get they split up and just goes up, and then Squire just kind of
Well,
as they
so ferrets are prey animals, so monocular vision, right?
No, they're
I know,
they're-
that's a joke.
they're predators.
I'm aware of this.
They're mustelids. They only eat. They crave blood.
Are mustelids predators? Yes.
and they're terrifying.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone sees it they're like, oh, it's like a cute little. No, it is just muscle,
If you-
teeth, and claws.
If you ever want to be a little bit horrified, there are this very brief tangent, and I swear, there's a section, I don't remember which section, of one of the planet Earths where you get to watch a pine marten, which is fucking adorable, kill.
Which is Squire.
Which is Squire.
Yeah, fucking adorable, kill and drag around the bodies of bunnies.
Nice.
It's truly you see the bunny screaming in pain, and the pine marten's like,
How
yes,
big is a
death,
pine
death.
marten?
They're just little skis that can drag around bunny rabbits.
2 feet long, 2.5 pounds?
They're tiny, but
Th-
they're full of hatred and death.
Oh, they are very large compared to weasels, though.
Oh, it's like
Damn.
fisher cats.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually seen videos of people I think I'm hallucinating because I keep thinking I'm seeing this thing follow me through the woods, and it's like, oh no, it
No,
is.
It wants to kill you. It's waiting for an opportunity.
And it will drag you back to its burrow.
Yep.
How
Doesn't matter
tall is
how heavy.
Archie?
It's just under 3 foot, I think it is.
2'11".
Okay.
Squire's a scarf.
Squire is basically the height of you.
Yeah, this whole time I've been imagining like a ferret, and no,
Oh no.
ferrets
Okay.
typically grow to about 13 to 16 inches and weigh about 1.5 pounds. No, Squire big.
Squire big. Okay. No, Squire technically tiny still, right?
It's technically still tiny,
Okay.
Archie's also very tiny.
but
Yeah.
he's capital S tiny.
Um,
I still cringe when I think about me accidentally stepping on Luke telling the funniest joke that's ever happened on this channel, which is capital H large.
it's still very funny.
But the best joke. It was so good. Anyway, so
During the evening powwow, I share that the Ash cult knows that I was Baroom the Shroom, and it seems to me like they think that I can just figure it out from here. The forge is in plain sight. The forge is for all. Let it finish its work. Seems to me like we should be able to, with the information we have at our hands, find the forge.
I mean, there's
And
a place is called the Forge. There's like several places.
this is
It's
capital T. It's not capital F the forge. In fairness, it's capital T the forge.
I mean, there's the Forge of the Nine.
Is that what remade me? Because they're pretty explicit. They think Magrum sucks. They think Torag sucks. Walk instead into the Forge of Eternity. High Helm lore. Does it seem like anything?
does what seem like anything? What?
Like, does the Forge of Eternity seem like a reference to a geographic location?
Go ahead and roll high helm lore.
I don't have that.
Oh, okay.
I do.
Great.
Yeah, that's why I'm conferring with the guy who does.
And here I thought you were asking to roll a thing that you have.
Nope. I was asking Grom if he knows if the Forge of Eternity is something.
Okay.
I was also kind of curious if Dwarven Pantheon, if it is a religious thing.
Yeah. Does Archie know anything about this? Yeah. I would relay all the things I've learned about Magrum, or I have relayed that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is it?
So, Grom, state your question.
In the pamphlet they mentioned was just the Forge of Eternity.
They mention the Forge of Eternity. They say the Forge is in plain sight.
Does the Forge of Eternity spark my memory as a place in High Helm? Like, is there any place in High Helm that has been referred to as the Forge of Eternity?
No, it does not bring to mind any particular location.
Okay.
Given how long you've been in High Helm, that is not you can't remember one. It's more of no, that's not a place.
Okay.
Could I try Dwarven Pantheon and see if it's linked to any of the gods?
Sure.
Or is there something that Droskar, has a forge? Like, obviously he does, but
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as the master of the Dark Furnace, he probably has a forge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there, a specific geographic association.
So it's weird because this specifically denounces Torog, but Torog is the Forge Master. Torog is he who forged life. It seems like they are claiming to have a kind of divinity that should belong to Torog and or Magrum.
Because he wants to steal Magrum's sort of portfolio, or not portfolio, but role in the Pantheon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But this is written very much in the sense that this is a thing we have, not a thing we're aspiring to. This is a thing we can offer you today.
Yeah, we already have it.
It also just reads very persuasive rather than instructional.
Okay.
Come join our cult. We have cookies.
Along those lines, yes.
You gotta give me a place to go, cult.
I mean, there's always going back there.
I don't know. I feel like the two in the Silver Stalls are really just following a script.
Yeah.
Like, they don't actually know anything. They're like your level 1 followers. When you need like a level 5 or a level 6 to figure out where they're gonna be.
Suggesting this is like an MLM, like they're only like.
Yeah.
I actually already
You already said MLM.
yeah, like they have to what did I say? They have to contact their up
They
channel.
have to get a certain number. Yeah, they have to get a certain number of people in their down spout or whatever
They're
it's called.
downstream. I don't know.
They're downstream.
I don't fucking remember.
Yeah. Still thinking, wait to see what we can do for Silver Tongue, what better information we can get,
Yeah.
and then move forward with is. But basically sounding like once we figure out Silver Tongue stuff, possibly making a move or trying to actually physically go to a cult location.
Yeah, the more that I realize they know about me, the more urgent this feels. So,
Archie's definitely sitting there going, I didn't join a cult, did I?
well, yeah. I mean, at this point, then like Baroom would, like, do you recall this symbol of like a flame under a stone arch? Is that like
Archie just starts going back like, I don't know, there are a lot of diagrams. Like, I was paying more attention to
you
archaic formulas
absolutely worked for a cult? God damn it, Archie.
They had so many things that I found interesting.
Okay, so that's 10th Rova. Dover Kelnir will be released on the 12th. 11th, biding your time.
Yeah, I think I'm okay with that for me.
Yeah. I think same for Archie. So that would, if everything works out, would put me to 6 days, which would leave 12 gold to pay to finish the mutagens?
Correct.
Would we want to have those? Basically, I think everyone would get an AC boost from those. I don't think anybody's over that AC level.
What's the AC cap on it?
So it's +5 item bonus to AC and a dex cap of +2. Grom's got a +3 to AC from armor and a dex cap of 2. Baroom has +3 to
Three.
AC, dex cap of 3, but you only have +2 dex anyway.
Yeah.
Archie has a +1 AC item bonus and dex cap of 5, but only has +3, so it's still a +3 because it would be +4 minus 1. How about fetch?
I was just looking at fetch. Fetch has +1.
Mm-hmm. And a dex cap of 5, but only has +1 dex, so that would be 4 additional AC for fetch.
That'd be big for
That
fetch.
would be awesome on fetch. Yeah.
Sparky, on the other hand, has +7 item bonus to AC, so no.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, so everybody would be able to benefit from.
Yeah.
Which, if we're going to do a thing and we're going to a place there might be issues, Archie's
Mutagens
kind of-
sound good. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
just have them, and then that allows you to double stride to burn off the effects as well if you want to get, because it lowers your perception.
No, it actually gives you a +2 perception, gives you a -1 penalty to will saves, reflex saves, and skill checks to recall knowledge. Honestly,
makes you a little bit
as
dumber.
far as mutagens go, like, that is a tame drawback.
Yeah, and the fact you can just make it end.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Okay. Yeah.
I think that's actually, I think that's just a thing with mutagens anymore.
They all have tame drawbacks now.
No, I was saying they have Final Surge, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I am wrong. That is not a general thing. Drakeheart is reasonably unique in that regard.
Yeah, I think that was the main reason I liked it, because
Oh my
you could
God.
make it stop hurting you.
Mm.
If suddenly you need your brain again. Yeah.
Moderate energy mutagen. When created, this mutagen is attuned to one of 4 energy types: acid, cold, electricity, or fire. You get resistance 10 to the attuned energy type, and whenever you hit with a melee weapon, you add a d4 of that damage. The drawback is you have weakness 5 to the other 3.
You have to be very confident in what you're fighting.
Uh-huh. Also, dealing bonus damage of a type and having resistance to that damage type seem like they're unlikely to be useful at the same time, because enemies that are hitting you with lots of electricity are probably resistant to electricity.
Oh.
Maybe it gives both, but it's really only useful for one or the other at a time.
Sure.
So, like,
Or is it just if they're resistant, like if they're resistant 5 to electricity, you basically just overcome that resistance. You just negate their resistance.
But either way, Archie will spend the 12 gold to get 4 of the mutagens on hand
Okie doke.
for the morning of the 12th.
Okay.
Before Baroom would not earn income on the 11th Roba. I think Baroom would try and gather information about. I think I already did so, but I don't know. Can I repeat it if I have changed? I don't know. Corum Duskbrand, I already learned that he's a decently well-regarded person. He kind of lives on others' charity in the depths.
Mm.
Can I gather information on somebody further after that? Like, I don't know if I stopped because I failed or stopped because I ran out of, like, that was a day.
I think you just, that was what you managed to get that day.
Then, yeah, I would like to discreetly gather information
Okay.
about, further information about Corum Duskbrand in case they are in their up channel in this cult.
Okay. Gather information.
It's a diplomacy secret.
Diplomacy. Okay. Let's Set DC. Okay, I have a DC.
Okay.
It is secret. And I assume you're going to be making a discreet inquiry.
Correct.
Okay. Let's go ahead and make that check. Okay. You get the sense of the groups of people that Quorum tends to meander through, and you start to get the impression that this is a person who is well regarded by the neighborhood that they wander through because they're helpful, but they are living on other people's charity. This is an unhoused person who is down on their luck, but also a good person. There does not seem to be any cult involvement.
All right, and that's just the quorum that I. That's the quorum, the most well-regarded or well-known quorum I was able to find any connection to.
I mean, you have a last name.
Yeah, no. That's from the horse's mouth. Brynja said, just ask quorum, so it could be either this quorum is the right quorum or the not. But would that take all day or no?
Probably not.
Okay. Could I try and find quorum and ask them questions directly?
Yeah.
Okay. Sort of figure out where anybody last saw him, and I assume quorum finds me. I don't find them. I make it known. I stop being discreet. I make it known, like, oh, hey, I heard about this quorum person. Just trying to talk.
Yeah. Yeah, quorum is trying not to be found, and you reasonably easily find him. When you find him, he is sitting against a fountain, eating a sandwich that was probably handed to him minutes prior. He's wrapped in a blanket, just seated, legs flat on the ground, carefree.
Okay. I sort of slap myself in the head, stupid, and throw away the exact same sandwich that I just purchased for quorum. Then, I'd like to try and glad hand them a little bit and make an impression, try and get in their good graces before I start trying to subversively ask questions to see if they know anything about the forge. Like,
Okay.
if they're just very secretive. That is a public diplomacy check, yeah?
Make an impression is public, yes.
I do just sort of like bring them a drink or something and just like, oh, hey, I've heard a lot about you. I'm trying to learn things about High Helm.
Okay. You can immediately tell that he is just happy to see you, happy to have someone to talk to, excited that someone is giving him the time of day.
And there's no recognition.
Nope. He does ask rather curiously, what have you heard about me?
Just kind of like offhandedly be like, I've come to Helm just trying to be like a do-gooder, kind person, blah blah blah. And like when you start doing good in the depths, people go like, oh, you're kind of looking for something like Korum's got, or like, oh, Korum already took care of this for me. I don't need help, but thanks. That sort of energy.
Okay.
What is there a skill or an ability or something to try and seed 4G and ashy words into a conversation I'm having about something else?
That feels like a thieves' cant.
It does, doesn't it?
I'm gonna. Apparently. No. Yeah, Pathfinder does not appear to have thieves' cant in any capacity.
They have rogues code or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's technically like a discrete inquiry. You can hide the true subject of your inquiry among other topics of little interest. But
Yeah.
but that's not like I don't want to just keep sort of
Right.
uh
The it honestly feels like just a generic society kind of thing, but also that's only if there's a reasonable chance of failure.
yeah. I am just going to I am concerned that either I'm being lied to by like a master manipulator or I am on the complete wrong track. Sorry, master manipulator, wrong track, or because Brynja said like, oh yeah, everybody who leaves is doing great, just ask Corum. I'm gonna try and ask a little bit about their history in High Helm and try and seed things in about like being remade and sort of being forged anew and like, oh, I came to the city to be forged anew and see if that triggers anything in Corum.
Okay. At that phrase, there's definitely sort of a tensing, like, don't like that. But he still just sort of answers your question earnestly of what his history in High Helm. Born and raised here. Decent job in a library. Fell in with the wrong folks, and now he's clanless. And not in the I was exiled kind of way, but in the my clan doesn't exist anymore.
Okay.
And at this, he just like pulls back the blanket he's wearing as a shawl and shows you his clan dagger, whose pommel gem is cloven.
Okay.
It's a gold hilt, by the way.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna thank Gorm, like, and say like, hey, if you ever, need a good meal, come to Zelgin's. I'm good for it. And I feel now like I've come upon somebody who is a victim of the House of Ash, and I don't want to like keep prodding a victim, so I'm gonna let that go and use that information.
Okay. It's a cloven kite-shaped onyx.
Okay.
Okay. He thanks you for your offer of a good meal and seems like he's still a little put off by the one comment, but trying to power through.
Yeah, I feel like I've triggered somebody with trauma, and I feel terrible.
Good.
and I don't want to make it any worse. So
Yeah.
just going to go to Zelgans and say, hey, if a guy named Corum ever comes in, like, add whatever they order to their tab. Encourage them to order too much.
Okay.
Put it on my tab.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I presume that can be a day.
Yeah, that can be a day. Okay. So with that,
Planning for 12th Rova,
Mhm.
I might suggest that I go with Fetch to collect Dovra.
Mhm.
Baroom, I don't know if you can maybe get a job playing music somewhere in the depths nearby.
So we could just all coincidentally wind up at the bakery together at the same time?
Yeah, just happen to be nearby and around, and it's like Archie if he'll
Within
know what.
communication distance of each other.
With that, do we want Sparky to go with Grom?
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. If
Okay.
Grom's gonna be the front and center in danger one,
Sure.
that would be right.
And then I can do my localized earthquakes, and said to be within like 120 feet of the bakery, or along the route to the bakery.
I have message for 500 feet. We can make this 120 feet, 500. We're just very slow, so I don't know that we'll be able to like get to each other in time.
It's like I could send out like 3 pulses to let you know that, hey, here I come.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that would be my suggestion. Is you guys be nearby, but I can be the one doing the delivering.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, and they can have Squire nearby also. Because Archie can cast from Squire.
Gross. But you still need to know what you're shooting at, and you
Oh yeah, it would still definitely need to be within
line of
a
sight.
visual range, but I can turn a 60-foot spell into a 400-foot spell.
Yeah.
Just
Down a long straight road.
I'm sorry. I just opened Grom's character sheet and I noticed that you have a particular 3rd rank spell prepared.
Yeah. I just had it prepared since we've been 5th level.
Great. Love it. I
Yeah,
didn't know that was a primal spell.
It's elemental.
Yep. Yep.
yeah, people have healing potions.
Yes, I have a healing potion.
I have 3 lesser healing potions.
I also might want to adjust the spells that I have prepared for the 12th.
Okay.
Well, we know what kind of
how-
shit lives in the bakery, so.
Yeah. How about we go to break, and y'all can do any character sheet fiddling that you need to during the break. I really need to go to the bathroom. Yeah, we'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back right after these messages from our sponsor.
The ads on Twitch.
Yep. Actually, those just ran 8 minutes ago, but whatever.
That's fine.
Bye.
Bye.
Welcome back. We're playing Pathfinder. Still.
Again.
Forever.
Always.
Nailed it. Okay. So I think I'm just now realizing that the reason that doesn't always go well is because you guys don't know who's supposed to say what word.
Mm-hmm.
We just guess every time.
Right. And I'm now realizing, like, that's why there's a hang up and it's not just immediate. Anyway.
We just guess every time.
Good.
Yeah. So summarize the preparations you're making for 12th Rova.
Archie.
I guess at some point I need to meet up with Archie and get Sparky.
Sure.
Yeah, which would be a good time to hand off the mutagens.
Sure.
So Archie's going to pay to finish the mutagen batch, so everyone can get AC if that need arises.
Okay.
Archie also, for daily preparations, made an extra healing potion for himself.
Okay.
Which is the 24-hour
Yep.
one.
Yep.
Move Squire into assist mode to have better access to all these new fancy things.
Assist mode being valet.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I think other than that,
What,
Archie's kind of.
What is it that you need in order for Squire to be Fey Dragonette?
Touch telepathy.
Okay.
Oh, well, I should say on that list, touch telepathy is the difference.
Okay.
And it's technically I have 6, Fey Dragonette takes 5, but
Okay.
1 is always used by familiar ongoing misery.
Oh, that does count as one of your
Yeah.
6?
Yeah.
Okay.
But still the familiar the familiar master is the reason I can do it, though, because that gave me additional abilities.
So I am a little confused about. I mean, I've never been incredibly clear on how familiars work, but Fey Dragonette says required number abilities 5, which means like you can't pick Fey Dragonette as a special familiar form unless you have at least 5 abilities for your familiar, which is a thing that you don't always have. And then it says granted abilities: Dark Vision, Flyer, Manual Dexterity, Speech, Touch, Telepathy.
So
Those are the 5. But what happens when the required number goes down to 3? Do you still
I
get
still
those
get-
5?
yes,
And it only costs
get-
you 3 of the abilities.
correct.
Neat.
Yeah, so Squire's list is going to start growing as I get my hands on reduction and
Yeah.
even more abilities.
Right. I think level 8, you're going to get another 2 abilities.
10.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But at that point, Squire will be up to, 8 abilities, which 4 of those I'll be able to pick and choose if I keep them in Fey Dragonette form.
Yeah, that's chunky.
Yeah, and at that point, I start getting access to some of the big ones. What is it? The one Squire will start being able to attack. Oh no, that's a Witch of Feet.
Oh, Jesus. Okay,
Yeah.
I clearly have no idea what your character does or is going to do. This is exciting. Um,
Yeah, but that's what Archie's doing is
Okay.
basically making potions, prepping.
and swapping euphoric breath for euphoric breath and touch telepathy
Touch.
for valet.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. Up to twice before the end of your turn, you can have your familiar interact, retrieve an item of light or negligible bulk, and place it into one of your free hands.
Cool.
Huh.
Yeah,
Can't use
which-
this ability to retrieve stowed items. Oh, it has to be an item you're wearing. Interesting. Do you need like a potion bandolier? Is that a thing?
I've been trying to look up potion bandolier for the past, while Matt's been talking, and Googling on Reddit, because I'm trying to figure out how I can wear all these potions Matt's given me, and I've not been able to find anything.
So first edition Pathfinder had an item called Bandolier. This
Yes.
leather belt is worn over one shoulder and runs diagonally across the chest and back. It has small loops or pouches for holding 8 objects the size of a flask or small dagger.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. I was gonna say that would be the perfect item. That's
There's
kind of what I was hoping. Like he could have it like on his belt, but
There's only gunners bandoliers or shootists bandoliers, which doesn't even. I don't even think shootist is a word.
How is Oh, okay. I was like, how is Thrower's Bandolier a magic item? And then realized that it, the Bandolier has a +1 weapon potency rune etched into it, and the thrown weapons you throw from it get that. Gunner's Bandolier. Sounds like Bandolier does not exist.
Yeah, and I looked up belt also to see if there was a belt option. Didn't see it. I tend to think maybe they consider it mundane and not worth mentioning now. I would like to just briefly side tangent. If you do the control space like search and you look up the word bandolier, the first result is chandelier crafted from dreams. And I have no understanding of why that is. I'm just like, Judas, gunner, chandelier crafted from dreams. One of these things is not like the other.
I am so thoroughly confused. That thing has negligible bulk, apparently, is worth 1,000 gold, has no description, and was apparently in the Pathfinder Game Mastery Guide. I must know more.
There's nothing to know.
Oh, okay. This is an example of an art object, a major art object, as an example of something that is worth 1d4 times 1,000 gold.
Chandelier negligibly bulked.
I think that's just this table does not list bulk. Also, it's made of dreams. How would it have bulk?
My dreams weigh heavily on me every day. Anyways, I couldn't figure it out. I am glad that it's not just me being dumb.
So equally ridiculous. Enormous chryselephantine sculpture by a legend. Also negligible bulk and worth 1,000 gold. But that is literally just this table does not list a bulk, so when they imported it to Foundry, they left it blank.
You know, sometimes those elephants they be of negligible bulk. Shit happens.
I don't know what chryselephantine means. Overlaid with gold and ivory.
Okay.
Okay.
That's, as everyone knows, gold ivory
All right,
negligibly bulked.
That is enough of a tangent.
I'm busking in the depths.
Doing potions. I think it is perfectly reasonable to say that bandoliers are a thing that can exist. Potion bandolier sounds dope, so that you can wear potions on your person and Squire can hand them to you.
I was gonna say, which also means I have 8 things I would be putting in it. If like the other one had 8 slots, I have 8 things.
Nice. Very nice.
If that wand would also fit in there.
Yeah. I don't see why not. Now keep in mind that you do still need to use an interact action to draw it. Like it's not a free action to draw. But
yeah, but I can free action tell Squire to grab it.
With
and then
Patron's Puppet, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, accurate. Yeah, so valet is actually a way for you to break action economy in minor ways. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. Okay, so potions. At some point you make a drop. Do you do a dead drop?
Yeah. Not for. Well, I don't know, but we want to do that with Grom and leave like Sparky in a book for Grom
Uh,
to pick
uh,
up.
I think Baroom would have at the sort of telling that, like, hey, they know that I was a mushroom, which means they, on some level, know we're a tag team. So
Like, the whole reason you were splitting up was so that maybe Slow Baroom could not be associated with the others.
yes,
And
Which-
clearly Slow Baroom is associated with Shroom Baroom,
yes,
who is associated with the others.
yes,
So maybe drop the
Uh,
act?
notably so.
Yeah. So you're suggesting drop the act.
For efficiency's sake, let's just get to the let's get
Let's
to
get
the,
to the point.
yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, hand out mutagens, swap Sparky.
Great. Grom, preparations.
I don't know that I have a whole other than like. So the next day, I would pick a couple different spells I swapped out.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I still think Grom should be wearing Sparky.
Hmm. It's such a noticeable thing, though. Just
No, fair enough. Oh, do you not have sleeves?
don't think I wear like long sleeves.
Oh, okay. So then maybe stick with Archie with the long sleeves. Fair.
Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. When you guys,
I
meet
mean,
up
I
with
would
Archie-
take Sparky. I just probably have it in a book. I wouldn't actually wear it.
Oh, fair. Never mind.
You meet up with Archie. He's in very, very nice clothing. Clothing he should not be able to afford.
Okay.
I ask no questions. This seems like it's a trap that leads to that leads to a different cult and a different crime you're a part of.
Yeah, like I don't really know the specifics of what you've been doing for the last week or so. And we do know a place that makes really fancy clothes. And you're not very big, so you can't take that long to make clothes for. I said it. Yep.
That's not how that works.
I was just gonna say, having watched my fiance make multiple baby sweaters, those things fucking take forever.
Grom has never had to be that, and in his head, less material means easier time making clothes.
Not just tinier stitches that take more expertise and more time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
At some point, we're like, okay, we're getting ready to go. And then all of a sudden, Archie's like, travel clothes. Ready to go.
Okay.
Pick up, shit. Dovra.
Dovra. Okay. Okay. So just in the morning, you head to the Brock.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever judiciary body we're supposed to head to say we are claiming, like, we're taking ownership of ownership. Bad. We're taking responsibility for this person.
Okay. So yeah, so that would be some bureaucratic fucking office in King's Crown. Some variety of courthouse type affair.
Lower courthouse, there's screaming
Yeah.
children and
No, it's in
exes
King's Crown,
arguing.
It's the upper courthouse.
Yes, it's in King's Crown. It's the upper courthouse. So yeah, there's basically no particular interest. The fact that you know when she'll be released and you know her name seems to be all of the verification of being an interested party that is necessary. You're slid some paperwork across the counter. It is fairly extensive if you'd like to actually read what it is that you're expected to sign.
Yeah.
You do not have legal lore, you have accounting lore.
Way to make me regret every day that I didn't pick up that I didn't switch those two. I was like, these two are redundant. I'm getting rid of one of these fuckers. What's the difference between math and the law? Nothing. All right, fine. Can I use accounting lore to try and like figure out the fiduciary or the penalties associated with I skim the legalese, goes over my head, but I understand how much it's going to physically cost us if something fucks up.
I don't think accounting lore can work there.
Accounting, you can skim to the part of the document that has fines and penalties in it and just be like money, 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 money. Or no, accounting lore is for reading ledgers, and that's that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Accounting lore is not, hey, look, there's a dollar sign here. I can read this good.
I wouldn't be a player in a TTRPG if I didn't argue that. No.
Correct. Let's just... Do you want to take the time to read it?
Oh, no. We don't have a choice. Silver said do it, so we got to do it.
Okay.
I take it with us.
Yeah. Does it look like official paper?
Yeah. It's yeah.
I take that back only briefly. With a quick skim, can I see the crime that we are taking accountability for?
Yes.
Okay. What is she accused of doing?
She is accused of counterfeiting.
Oh, okay.
Accounting lore is not relevant. My fucking left one. Anyways.
It's not counterfeit money. It's counterfeit maker's marks.
Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay.
Or forged stamps. I'm not sure what they're called, but the tool with which you would apply a maker's mark to a forged item.
Yes.
I'll just volunteer because it's easy to notice, even if you briefly glance at the paperwork, that basically, in lieu of a parole officer, you are serving as this person's sponsor as they reintegrate into society. If they commit crimes, since you are not a government agent, you are considered an accessory.
I think this was also explained to us for what we would have for Jirelga, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes. So that would be sort of boilerplate that we expected to see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of that, can we inquire as to when she might be released while we're here?
You might. I don't want to just hand it to you, but also I don't want to just make you roll dice for the sake of rolling dice. Would you like to attempt to bribe somebody? or just generally get on someone's good side? Because this is a reasonably brusque get your business done and leave kind of environment.
Yeah, I'll slide over. How much is a lot of money here?
Not how much is a lot of money here. How much is a lot of money that this secretary... how much would this secretary think is a lot?
2 gold.
Okay. I am Googling... Okay. The internet is suggesting that a gold piece is worth about $10.
So I spend an entire day working as a doctor and I get $60. Or $30.
$30.
Oh,
Yeah,
$10. I was thinking 2 gold is mine was 2 gold is $20, and then I had 20 in my head, and then I was like, I made 3 gold, so $30.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right. No, yeah, like most of a day's
Right.
yeah. Like an entire day's wages of Baroom playing music at reasonably high-end establishment. Yeah, no. That so you convince some clearly very put upon clerk to dig through the stack of cases yet to be seen this month and compare it to how many cases have been gotten through per day thus far. And they say, give or take 18th.
Okay. Not exact, but yeah, cases do be casing. Okay.
Okay. So you sign your paperwork, and they inform you that they release the prisoners all at once, end of the day. All of the prisoners for the day, all at once at the end of the day, just to make security easier. They don't have to open the gates repeatedly. They don't have to do all the shenanigans. This clerk clearly thinks very poorly of this practice because they've already had incidents with the people who are being released at the same time becoming violent with one another and no longer being released that day.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
But they instruct you to come back at the end of the day to have Dover released into your custody. Remanded? Yes. Remanded to your
Remanded
custody.
is indeed the one.
That is the word. Look at me. Every time I just the correct word pops into my head, I'm kind of low-key astounded because I swear to God, vocabulary recall being shitty is my long COVID. Like, that is the particular kind of brain fog that I still have years after I had COVID.
Oh, the thesaurus in your brain.
Yeah, no, like my vocabulary is incredible, and for the last 3 years it has just been pretty shit.
A lot of reaching. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I feel you.
Like, I will know that there's a word that means exactly what I want, and I have to describe it to someone for them to tell me what the word is. Remanded into your custody at the end of the day. So, what is it that you would like to do for the day? Are there any further preparations you'd like to make?
I don't think so.
I'd like to. Do we think we can conceivably case the bakery? Just like we did last time?
Don't see why not.
Maybe better than we did last time. Would be good.
Yeah?
Alright, yeah, then case
Yeah.
the bakery.
I mean,
Where we're taking
this time
instructions.
you're aware of a chimney that goes to a bakery oven that is disused. So Squire could even sneak inside.
Fair? Squire even knows the way, so doesn't need specific, direct, perfect instructions.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So,
Yeah.
what would you like to do to case the joint, as it were?
We know all the exits.
Mm-hmm.
We know the layouts inside. There were no back exits, right? There were just the two in the front.
Not that
It-
you were able to locate.
and the big door we came out of from the.
Hmm.
Yeah. The warehouse door, the office door were the only exits that you found. There was
And the chimney.
And the chimney. And there was previously the two doors that went to an alleyway, but a hallway
The alleyway
had been,
had been.
yeah, a hallway had been bricked around those.
Yeah, they can possibly send Squire in to see if production has returned or if anyone else has taken up residence generally inside. The warehouse doors, those were unlocked when we were in there. Were they like actual like doors that would come together with like a lock, or they like drop a bar down and
They are the bolts that go into the floor and door jam
Okay.
kind of doors. The doors like sit against one another, but they don't actually like bolt to one another. They just
Okay.
up and down.
Yeah.
That kind
They
of
have
door.
they have Squire just kind of do like a if it does not look like there's anybody in the forge area of actually like go
Mm.
poke into the warehouse, see like are the warehouse doors locked or unlocked?
Mm.
And
We
if there's
destroyed a door too, so that's like, and there should be blood on the floor. Is that still there?
yeah, but it's also what 2 weeks now, almost 2 weeks.
Almost. Uh, about 2 weeks at this point. Yeah.
Hmm.
I want to say it was whatever the last day of the month before Rova it was, so 12 days. What's the Eridus?
Oh,
is-
that month didn't disappear too.
What?
Eridus, the month didn't
Oh my
disappear as
God.
well.
It's named after Aridin. It's not.
His clerics don't get spells anymore. Why does he get a
That's
month?
because he's dead.
Why does he get a month then?
I don't know.
Uh,
I wonder if we're ever gonna get an answer as to why he died. Anyway, so Squire flies in chimney, checks it out, and it appears that this was at one point cordoned off as a crime scene. Seems like when you immediately went back and ransacked the place, you beat the Deep Sentinels there. Which definitely does not incriminate you in any way whatsoever.
We beat them before it was a crime scene.
Right.
yeah,
There's
Yeah, they knew we were there. We
Right.
admitted to being there.
yeah. There is like caution tape and like chalk outlines, but the caution tape is like torn down. The chalk outlines are scuffed and clearly disused. It seems like this place is in the process of being not renovated, but like cleaned up to be used once again. But there is not at this time anyone here.
That we could get through without having to open more doors to get to see.
Right. Nobody in the forge.
okay. And like see the possibility of checking the warehouse.
So if we had gone
You'd
through,
have to
we
go through a
didn't
door.
destroy. We didn't destroy the stone door, the stone straw room door, but we destroyed the door past that. So that's only opening one door to go into that room.
Correct.
Could
But I didn't
Squire?
really destroy the door. I just broke the latch.
We couldn't close it to use it.
Yeah, I broke the latch.
Yeah, it's a swinging door now.
There's still a door in the frame. At least there was.
Does Squire have
Yeah.
the ability to open doors?
They do currently have manual dexterity.
So they
nice.
only have one door to open if the following door hasn't been fixed. To get through
Squire
that
grew
stone.
thumbs this morning.
Oh no, they definitely do not have thumbs. It's really creepy. Like when they do things, it's like that shouldn't be moving that way.
That's
Squire.
terrible.
Oh yeah, it's definitely the more you're around Squire is like it's not a marten. It is magic inhabiting the shape of a marten.
Don't make eye contact with it when it's doing its creepy little things. Don't look at its mouth while it's talking to you because the lips don't match the words.
Oh yeah, it probably does. Yeah.
So Squire's gonna go through the one door that requires actual opening.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I think open up and see, because that goes into the coal room,
Oh, it's the
and
coal
then
room. Yeah.
There's coal and straw.
Okay.
and then
This room
if
stores metal
nothing's in
ingots,
there,
coal, and other smithing supplies. But
yeah,
also,
and
like,
then,
there's visibly straw here in the art.
but yeah, and then if nothing's in there, check. Then go through the broken door to check the warehouse and see.
Okay.
Trying to be stealthy about it.
Okay. Um, so I cannot remember when you're supposed to roll stealth and when you're supposed to just use your stealth DC as the DC for someone to roll perception against. I don't know.
To the list?
To the list, probably.
To the list.
For now, I'm gonna say we'll just use Squire's stealth DC, which would be
they have
how much?
they have a +9
Okay.
stealth,
So
so
19.
okay.
DC's always 10 plus mod.
Okay.
Unlike 5th edition, which does math really, really dumb and bad and makes it 8 plus mod, which is really, really dumb and bad because it makes spellcasters really stupid and shitty because you're 10 percentage points more likely to make a saving throw on a thing than I would be to hit you with a spell attack. And this is why
Fifth edition
Shadowheart
sucks plus?
cannot fucking land a Sacred Flame.
I hate Shadowheart so much.
I
That fucking I love my goth mommy.
I love God's favorite princess, and you absolutely
Sacred Flame.
you
I
absolutely
literally
need to respec her immediately.
Oh yeah.
I got so angry. She did nothing for an entire fight, and I just went, I'm fucking no.
Yeah. I'm. Anyway, so Squire heads into the warehouse and finds more of the same. More formerly a crime scene, and the warehouse shelves are no longer packed with the things that were there. The small crates with just metal tools and the things they were making in the forge. Rather than all of that, it seems like they're actually starting to lean into the business they purported to be, and there are construction supplies just lining the shelves.
Okay.
Okay. I guess so. We probably would have talked about it beforehand of like how far would we want to send Squire in. I'm hesitant of letting them go into the room that had the gargoyle.
Yes.
very much
very
so.
agree.
Yeah.
Is there something wrong with just going into every single room and triggering every single fight all at once? Is that a problem?
Yeah.
We
with this
did it
one,
fine. I don't.
yeah. If I remember correctly, the next step would be going into the hallway, which then either leads to the area we found Sparky, or that Sparky showed us. That was Tuom's room.
Yeah.
I think there was another door we did not go to.
Correct.
But and then the other room's the gargoyle room, which I don't know do we want to pull Squire out?
Solid
I guess
fucking memory.
I guess would it work? Because what I'm picturing is like Squire basically sends back the question face emoji, and then it's like send back either a thumbs up as keep going or a thumbs down as return. I'm just picturing emoji communication now.
Yes. Yes.
I did it. I did it.
I don't know. I think I agree. I think the main thing is check the door that we intend to come through and has it been sealed from the inside.
Double
Or
check the
do
warehouse
we-
door.
Yeah.
It has it been locked or is it unlocked?
It appears to be like bolted into the floor and the door frame, but this is the kind of like it has a mechanism, like there's a handle on the outside that would
Yeah.
turn
Okay.
that
So-
and retract the latches.
Yeah, so if we wanted to go through that way, we could send Squire in again and have them open the door from that side.
Oh, I mean, like the handle on the outside would do the same thing.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. So somebody closed it behind them, but it's not like sealed. We don't have to
Right.
go in through the front anymore. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so I think have Squire
Watch.
come back and then check the front of the place and see if there's still business being
Disaffected
conducted.
teenagers.
Yeah.
But yeah, continue casing, but like just watch for anybody coming, going, that sort of thing,
Okay.
until it's time to go get Drovra.
Dovra.
Dovra.
Okay.
This is the bakery we were told to bring her to, right? It was, they said Black Noon Bakery. I'm remembering Jordan's letter correctly.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And despite the fact that I have it written in my notes as Grom receives a written note, I did not actually write out the text of the note. I just ad-libbed it when I verbalized it, so I don't actually know what words were on it.
Okay.
I
Okay.
can
Dwarf
tell-
Kelnir will be released on the 12th. You are to volunteer to have her released into your custody, then bring her to the Black Noon Bakery.
You copied it verbatim.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. Take a hero point.
Thanks.
Jordan, you
Would
do
you-
know so good.
Do you not expect me to do that when you speak and say things?
No, I don't expect you to write down every word I say.
Did you write down that? I don't expect
No.
you to write down every word.
June doesn't.
Okay, so as you are casing the joint, as the kids say, I low-key kind of hate that phrase, but I don't know if there's another, like, I don't like that you keep using the same phrase, but I can't think of another phrase that means the same thing.
What, case the joint?
Yeah.
We perform reconnaissance.
Great. You perform reconnaissance.
What's it, reconnoiter?
I didn't know if that word meant what I think
Yep.
it meant.
Reconnoiter. Cool. Oh God. And specifically, you're looking for people coming and going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that we know that clearly people have been here, now wait for them to come back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like if we see like people in like the front room, like obviously someone's working. Like, is it inhabited in any way?
Yeah. Sure. So there are no visible lights. Nothing like this place does not have windows. Number one. But there's no like light shining underneath the front door. No one comes and goes. Nah. Nothing.
like, because we have a few hours till we're to go get Drovo, right?
Dovra.
Dovra. Um, I think Baroom would start sort of casing the buildings across the street. You said there are inhabitants, like unhoused people who are kind of squatting.
Yep.
Um, but like we keep to ourselves, they keep to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I'm now thinking if we're supposed to bring her here, there is either somebody's gonna get here while we're gone getting her, or there's somebody in a nearby building that wants her. So I'm just sort of, for lack of a better term, not casing, reconnoitering the buildings across the street with like eye lines to the front of the building to try and figure out, is there a place, is someone like gonna like shoot her dead in our arms? We've already been like privy to one crime at this place.
Okay. So you're trying to get a sense of what kind of
Trap are we walking into?
yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Is that warfare lore?
Probably. I'll allow it. Don't know what action you're using. Probably recall knowledge.
Recall knowledge, yeah. Gather information seems to be strictly social, which is
Yeah.
frustrating sometimes.
It is thoroughly frustrating.
Because I'm not trying to talk to people. I am
Right.
truly trying to like
Yeah.
get a sense of how vulnerable our charge will be.
Yeah. Given the general lay of the area, aside from like actually getting flanked by some kind of military force, if you were yourself a military force, this place is actually reasonably easy to escape any kind of assault. There are not any significant sight lines that make you particularly vulnerable for particularly long stretches of time. It seems like the Thieves Guild that owns this building picked a really good spot for them to be safe to do so.
That's crazy.
Right?
How wild. Okay. So then, yeah, I would like sort of confer, like, guys, I don't know why we're supposed to bring her here, but let's fucking do it, I guess. Like, there's no one in there. Maybe we're gonna meet somebody in front of here and they just picked a location that we would know.
The only thing I'm worried about, and this isn't to cause us to not do this, we don't know the reaction of the Black Noon after we came in and, ransacked the place and gave up the plans for the stuff and gave up the map of the tunnels and let their crafter free. Or maybe Tuam wasn't working with them. I don't really know the whole.
Yeah. They just told us that the leader was getting too big for their britches. I'm paraphrasing. Tuam escaped. As far as they are concerned, Tuam escaped. We're just slightly less competent than we should be.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe Dovra is like their backup mark faker.
Or maybe Dover was the primary and then she got caught.
I thought Tuom was making and stamping fake stuff already. Maybe Tuom didn't make the stamps. Fair point. Okay.
Mituam belonged to the clan that made the items, so they weren't counterfeit necessarily because Tuam was making them using the plans from Clan Mulgrade.
Oh, is it a counterfeit if it's made with the official document? Yeah,
It
it's
was
a dupe.
they were just shoddily made. They weren't
Mm.
made with the care that Clan Mulgrade usually puts into their tools.
Alrighty. I'll buy it.
Also,
I don't think there's any way but forward, so I would say just
at least some number of them were literally cursed.
oh, right. Again, not a counterfeit.
Um. Okay. And anything else? Just
No, I think it's time to go for a long walk up the clamber.
okay.
To then take a long walk down the climb.
Yep.
To then take a long walk down the clamber.
Yep.
On
yep.
the walk down, I will have questions for Dovra.
Okay. So you. So are you all going to pick up Dovra?
Would it be a bad idea to leave Squire?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
No, we should be good to leave Squire, have them hang
Watch
out
the
and kind of
entrances.
watch. Yeah, see if anybody.
Okay. I was just looking at Squire's abilities. I see that they have speech, and it says it understands and speaks a language you know. Which language?
I think leaving it on Dwarven because we all speak Dwarven.
Okay. You all speak Dwarven, and maybe you'll interact with people who don't, and it'd be useful.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We all speak so many goddamn languages.
I mean,
Mm.
you all speak Dwarven, Fey, and Sackfroth. That's it. And Common, but, you know.
Yeah. I was like in town. I think Squire's on Dwarven. When we're in the Darklands, it definitely goes to like Fey.
Or
So
Sackroth.
it's just us.
Sure.
Oh, face so that we can talk and no one can overhear us. Fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you head up to the Broch, where Dovra is being released with a group of 5 other prisoners. They do not get through cases very quickly. It's a lot of boilerplate, a lot of pomp and circumstance, a lot of double, triple, quadruple checking that they have the right person, that they have the right case, that the case meets the criteria of cases that are being thrown out and sentences that are being commuted, so on and so forth. They do not. I don't know why I'm explaining all this. You're not in the courthouse. So,
Knowing that fights are prone to breaking out, can we kind of get Dovra and say hey, we are sort of signing for you. Let's get out of here right now.
sure.
And start heading back. Is she weirded out?
She is most certainly weirded out. So first of all, it's a bunch of dwarves who are being released, and you've never met Dovra in your life. You have no idea which of these people is Dovra. But they line up at the gate and are identified as they're leaving, and so you are able to piece together by overhearing which one is Dovra. And she is the very image of Thieves Guild tough. Just absolutely jacked arms, cut off sleeves, shoulder tattoos, sides of her head are shaved.
A plus. Yeah.
And
Are the cut off sleeves from denim? Like it's a denim cut off vest.
you know what? Sure.
I'm just picturing a biker chick now.
She's kind of a biker chick.
Yeah.
But like dwarven.
So biker chick.
Oof. So she walks out and is pointed to the group of you, and just the first thing she says, "Who the fuck are you?"
Don't worry about it. I don't say that. Aren said that.
You can tell that her attitude towards you is not particularly helpful.
Good thing that I was the one that was tasked with doing this, because I'm a great talker.
I have faith in you, Grom. If you'd like me to help you, I can.
I will just say that I'm Grom, and mutual acquaintance. Well, acquaintance isn't the right word. How do I want to put this forth?
Mutual contacts, a coworker.
We were asked to come collect you.
Great, I've been collected. Now piss off. And she
bring you
walking.
downstairs. Baroom would follow and just be like, it's never that easy. We have to escort you downstairs. I'm guessing somebody wants to talk, but that's they didn't think I needed to know.
Are you my parole officer?
Oh,
Kind of.
paperwork.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Do I? Do I have to do what you tell me to do? Are they gonna lock me up if I don't?
No, they'll
Unclear.
They'll lock all of us up. They definitely will lock all of us up if you aren't helpful. But on top of that, we owe somebody, and we can make it worth your while, but we gotta head a certain way. I'm trying to speak her language.
All right, make it worth my while. Listen, I just got out of a stint from being sold down the river, so you'll forgive me if I'm a little suspicious.
Oh, absolutely. Be suspicious.
Would you like to make an impression?
I would. I'm trying to come up with a way in which it even begins to make sense.
Okay.
All right, so I would like to make an impression, but specifically what I'm going for is, look, this isn't our usual bag. I don't know if you can tell by just looking at us. You should be able to tell by just looking at us. But, this isn't our usual thing. We tend to be sort of generic do-gooders. We were asked to help you get out of a bind and to bring you to a place that we've already checked out and cased and is completely empty. If you help us by going down there, I promise you that I will protect you with my life and not let anybody kill. I will protect you with my life. I'm going to leave it at that.
So go ahead and make a diplomacy check.
Okay. Oh, I'm in P for party. Whoops.
And we'll see how well this goes. And this is public for making impressions.
I was about to say. Yeah.
Great.
Pretty well.
All right.
I blink my eyes at her and try to do the little crying thing.
So you, the thing that you happen to pick up on that that seems to ingratiate yourself the most is that she is also not wearing a clan dagger. And so you just sort of emphasize your hip through all of this. And
I grab at it and I grab at nothing constantly.
Which is feigning a habit.
A thing. It's feigning. It's actually me sort of imitating what Krohan did for ages, like the entire trip down.
Okay. So this definitely ingratiates you to her, and seeing a kindred spirit and hearing an impassioned, seemingly heartfelt, sincere plea. All right, I guess I didn't have any plans today anyway.
So, do you know about the bakery? like start walking down.
So at this point we can get into describing the conversation rather than having the conversation.
Yeah. That was my attempted to.
Yep. So do you just ask like if she knows about it or what she knows about it?
Oh, that's fair. Yeah. So what do you know about the bakery? I'm trying to keep this sort of generic in a way that, like, if we're being listened to. Yeah. I'm very paranoid now.
Yeah, right. And she's going to be equally cagey about admitting that she knows anything about the bakery.
The caginess tells me that she knows things about the bakery.
Yes.
Okay.
She won't reveal what she knows, but you get the sense that she definitely knows that this is a place that is important. Okay. And she's a little hesitant at going there.
Like I said,
Thought you said
been
this place was safe. This place was safe.
We've cased it today, and aside from a room with a gargoyle in it, we're pretty sure it's empty. And even if it's not, like I said, I'll protect you with my life.
The back's empty. The actual bakery part. We know that part's empty.
Yeah, but we also know that nobody went in and out for basically an entire day. At least like a shift time.
I almost feel like this is a request.
Asking her to go?
Yeah. Like now that she actually knows what it is that you're doing, there is resistance. Now that she knows where it is that you're going, she is hesitant. And in fact, stops dead in the middle of the clamber.
Yeah. The DC is reduced by 2.
Because...
I am empathy incarnate.
Oh my god.
I only put points in being bard.
Whenever you attempt a diplomacy check to make an impression or request something, the DC is reduced by 2.
Yeah.
And if the creature you're speaking with is lower level than you, any success is a critical success. What the fuck?
I died. I get things for dying.
Wow. Okay.
What did I roll? I can't even see. Hold please.
You got a 22. Would you like to hero point?
That feels like a trap.
It is a success.
Yeah, but yeah. No, an 8's fine.
Okay. Rolling an 8 is fine.
Statistically, it's fine.
Sure. Okay. So the target agrees to your request, but they might demand added provisions. She asks that you stop at her favorite sandwich place on the way.
I'm buying everyone sandwiches today, whatever. Is sandwich
You
place
bought sandwiches yesterday.
fair? I'm buying everyone sandwiches this week.
All right. So she leads you to her favorite sandwich place, which is in Stone Breach, and interestingly and unexpectedly, it's actually an elven establishment.
They don't happen to serve things with mushrooms, dude. Like, this isn't like we finally discover where Dear Drowley's new interests went. And it was the art of sandwich making. She works for Subway now. She's a sandwich artist.
She invented Subway.
Oh, she invented sandwich artistry. Sandwich artist. Is that what they're called?
Yes, they're called sandwich artists. It's the worst. You know what? That's now canon. That is a thing.
Oh, we find out where Dear Drowley went?
No, that doesn't make any sense because she abandoned her house here. Like, she must have left High Helm.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense otherwise. Like, if it weren't for the fact that you squatted in her abandoned home, maybe. But
adverse position. Things happen. People leave.
Yeah. I will request that someone describe the absolutely ridiculous sandwich that she gets.
Is it a Scooby-Doo sandwich or like just ridiculous like flavor wise?
You pick.
All right, got it. On the peanut butter, jelly, and fried chicken with olives. And cave grub, whatever.
Grindle grub?
Grindle grub.
That sounds heinous.
Grindle grub slime. It's like a coating, it's like a sauce.
Mm-hmm. Why did you have to make it terrible?
You said heinous sandwich. Oh no, you didn't. You said the sandwich I described. You said ridiculous sandwich.
I said ridiculous.
Well, that's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. Okay. Great. So you all get...
Aside from the slime, I would bite that sandwich.
No, olives. Absolutely not.
I mean, you're wrong, but...
Okay, anyway. So... You all get to watch as she eats this sandwich.
Also, fried chicken usually is thought to have bones. Like, when you think fried chicken, you don't think like chicken tenders? Like, chicken tenders are not fried chicken.
I fry
They're fried.
boneless,
Sure, they're fried.
skinless chicken thighs.
It's not
Like-
fried chicken.
That is absolutely fried chicken.
It's just chicken that is fried.
Like I have a buttermilk batter and I deep fry
How else
it.
do you make a chicken fried steak or a steak fried chicken?
Okay. Chicken
Like
fried
chicken-
steak is a steak.
It's a steak, but it's still a boneless object. Like
Yes.
with, like that's what I was getting.
It's
at.
not fried chicken.
That's not fried chicken. This is a dumb tangent. So you
She eats the
continue...
sandwich we give her
Bones and all.
we give her the Scooby Snack bravery to go on.
Oh boy. Okay.
I am sincere about trying to prevent her life from being taken.
Okay.
So sorry, to clarify, I am suggesting that is not like a lie or a bit I am saying for the purposes of making her more comfortable.
Right.
That is a sincere offer on Baroom's behalf.
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. So. Okay. So when you arrive at the bakery, you find that the warehouse door is slightly ajar. And Squire would be able to report to you that it just opened about an hour ago.
Squire doesn't have blind sight, do they?
No, let's just have dark vision.
Who is yeah.
5e
That's a whole
has
other
corrupted me
configuration.
because I keep thinking, well, how far can you dark vision? Dark vision.
Yes.
You just see.
The answer is yes. Which is really funny because playtest Twilight Cleric had infinity range dark vision, and everyone's like, this is overpowered, it's broken.
To which you're
It's
just
overpowered if it's only one character that has it.
You say it is overpowered?
I would think if everyone else is reduced or is limited to 60 feet and one person's just like, I can see forever, then it might be overpowered. But if everybody has the same, I can see forever, then it's not overpowered. It's just powered.
It's just sightlines.
Yeah, it's just, oh, you can see? Well, not through a door.
Yeah. Yeah. It does do weird things, though, like in Goldredge, where you can see the entire goddamn cave. Fuck it. Whereas if you didn't have dark vision, you'd have to fucking blunder around in the dark until you found the points of interest.
Yeah, this campaign is correctly adamant. Don't play someone without dark vision. It's just so
honestly,
annoying.
The player's guide, interestingly, the player's guide does not say you should really have dark vision. It's more, you should probably be dwarves. And it's not even adamant about it. It's just like, dwarves are a really good race. Like, we recommend dwarves.
Yeah, so much so you killed me and made me one.
Uh-huh.
Archie, beware.
Do we want to send Squire in again?
I wouldn't be against that.
I'm only against it insofar as like, it's obviously a trap. Oh, do you want to send Squire in from the chimney from the back again?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Not in through the door that creepily opened itself. Okay. No. I agree with that. I was like, Squire's gonna go in. We're gonna discover Squire's gonna go and die, and we're not gonna know anything.
We'll know Squire. We'll probably know before Squire dies.
Okay.
But yeah, send Squire around to go through the chimney again. And basically doing the same kind of route as before. Like, go in, double check. If nobody's there, go through the storeroom. Nothing's changed. Go into the warehouse.
Okay.
Stealthily.
Okay. So we'll use stealth DC. Go ahead and give me a perception check for Squire.
Okay.
This
And
is
that's
secret
blind.
as per the seek action. Okay. Um, Squire doesn't notice anyone here. Doesn't notice anyone noticing them. Makes it into the warehouse. Seems pretty fucking empty.
Squire just hang out and basically send the shrug emoji.
Okay.
Archie looks at everyone else and goes, Squire doesn't see anything.
Alright. And at that, do you all head in?
It's obviously a trap, but at the bare minimum, we know the layout of the space.
Yeah.
The only thing I could say is, I could hand, how hardy does Dover look if one were to describe her in like a ability to take a punch or two and not die capacity? Not exact health points, just like a is it a put upon thing, or is she actually like
She can hold her own.
okay. We're not walking her into a death trap where we're like we could maybe make it out, but like
But
she
she'll
will
get
get
insta-gibbed?
yeah.
No.
Do we want to let her borrow like a weapon? Is that the level we're at now, or are we just like?
Yeah, that's a good point. I'll let her borrow my sling.
I have a +1 striking warhammer in my spacious pouch.
We're not giving that to Sparky?
No, Sparky has a longsword.
Yes. Sparky has a +1 striking longsword.
Oh. I feel like Dovra's gonna know this is two arms and hopefully keep their fucking mouth shut.
It's more of we want that back.
That, yeah, definitely that.
I mean, you people have daggers.
Yeah, I was gonna say Archie also has 4 daggers.
You have 4 What are you 4 Oh, yeah.
Because I don't always.
Projectile.
Yeah.
Because sometimes he needs something to lob at people.
I give her a sling. We give her a dagger.
Great.
Yeah. I also have 19 crossbow bolts just in case.
Incredible. I give her some sling bullets if that makes a fucking difference.
But, yeah, I mean, I would hope that you give her bullets with the sling.
I'm gonna walk over to the door and recommend that everybody else stay back a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna like pull them open all the way,
Okay.
so as not to leave any, question as to
shadows.
and shadows.
Yeah, don't leave shadows. Don't leave shadows unattended.
Mm-hmm. He gets in trouble.
Yeah.
What? I'm confused.
Shadows. So I left unattended. Gets in trouble.
The person.
Yeah, Is this a reference I'm not getting?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
It's
just
not a reference.
I'm okay, cool.
And if nothing jumps out and screams, "Aha, we've got you," then walk in.
Okay. Nothing.
I would follow
screams,
Grom in.
Aha, we've got you. So you walk in, and shortly thereafter, a well-dressed dwarven woman just walks out from behind the shelves, which you could totally see through, and she did not appear to be behind that shelf. And Dovra just goes, "Oh, why didn't you say you were bringing me to see my cousin?"
Because I didn't know.
She didn't sign Dover's cousin at the bottom of the letter.
This woman addresses the group and says, "I was not anticipating that you would bring friends. but I suppose it is only natural. Well done. You've met my terms. Now ask your questions.
Jordan, you've thought about this longer than I
What do
have.
you know about the Cult of Ash?
Rather broad question. They are a particularly old cult in terms of cults, but not in terms of dwarves. Actually, how old are they? I need to find... Okay. Roughly 1,000 years.
How old are you, Grom?
A little over 100.
No, almost 200. Like
Okay.
almost 190.
Okay.
It is unclear who their leader is these days. It's not a particular special interest of mine. I know that I have successfully kept them from making any significant foothold in High Helm. And I know that they are obsessed with immortality. Or... so they claim. It seems more that they extol the immortality that is death.
Death in favor of their god, though. Or death committed to their... Okay. How many questions do you get? This isn't a question.
Well, I've only asked one question so far.
This is not that kind of conversation. We're friends. I owe you a favor.
Who might we need to strong arm to get the cult to stop coming after someone?
That's a good question. And sadly one I don't have an answer for. Like I said, they don't have a foothold in High Helm. Any operations going on here would be fingers, tendrils. You can chop off a finger, but the head would remain.
I was waiting for you to say it would grow back, and I was like, that?
Go ahead.
Let's say, where is their base of operations?
Would that I knew. I can tell you they call them forges, and there is not but one. They also seem to like hiding in plain sight, disguised as something else.
Yeah, they told me that.
As best I can tell, they're Forge 1, they call it. Whether this is the first or the most important, I couldn't tell you. Is disguised as the Temple of Torog.
Okay. That is ironic, but And that's not even really a foothold. It is just a uh
Not
as
the
you put it.
Temple of Torog here.
No, not here. I don't know where.
It'd be really awkward if it was the Temple of Torek in my hell.
Aside from the two that man the stall, do they have other agents within the city?
Certainly. I know of it was 4, but one of them died. So 3 engineers working on, I can't remember the actual name for the project. The only thing I can think of is Torog's Wart, which is the name for...
Torek's shield?
Is it Torog's Shield?
They're cladding the whole side of the mountain
Yeah.
in legally distinct adamantine.
Yes, yeah, Torog's Shield. So Torog's Wart. Officially on all the formal documents and charters, this ungainly complex is labeled the Shield Forge as the location where the enormous project known as Torog's Shield is being developed, tested, and ultimately produced. Everyone else, however, calls it Torog's Wart, on the grounds that it's unsightly, unpleasant, and generally a nuisance. 3 engineers on the Torog's Shield project. They seem to be siphoning some of the more important resources. Is it forge stone? Smith stone?
It's adamantine, right?
No, it is a proprietary alloy of adamantine. The method of creation of which is highly guarded.
And that wasn't, by the by, that wasn't in the documents we gave back to Clan Mulgrade, right?
No.
Okay.
Keepstone.
Keepstone. Okay. I'm just saying, if that was in the Clan Mulgrade thing, I'd have been like...
Yeah. They are siphoning adamantine and keepstone from the project. One of several groups that are embezzling.
Is that why it's taken so long? Because everybody's busy embezzling?
Yes.
Secret.
Yes.
The,
I may have been responsible for a number of those thefts. Indirectly, of course.
You didn't personally just walk up and whistle with some keepstone in your pocket away.
do you know the names of the engineers that are left?
Of course I do.
Could
Care to
we
share?
have the names?
Can you tell us the? Oh, please tell us the names. Like a genie rules.
That'll cost you some more.
Do you have another cousin?
I have many cousins, but no, that's not what I had in mind.
Enlighten us.
In a manner that should probably disconcert you. She holds out her hand, and an envelope just poofs into it, like with a puff of smoke and everything.
Oh, that's less disconcerting. Now I'm like, oh, this is showmanship. I know what this is. Okay.
What is the name of this place? don't open this until you meet the queen.
Queen.
What queen?
You'll know.
Okay. It's gotta be a note that says "kill the queen" on this or some shit.
Do you want to just like take a look at the envelope? Is there anything? Is it just a blank envelope or any markings on it?
So it is sealed and has a wax seal, and the symbol on the seal is a tongue.
Okay.
This might go past the bounds of this friendship that we're building right here, but do you work for the Black Noon with them or for yourself?
I work for myself.
Okay. Do
Yeah.
your purposes are your purposes sometimes in parallel? Do you like
Rarely.
Okay. You just seem a lot nicer and less obtuse.
How is Dobra taking this? Is this just like, oh, it's just normal?
Yeah, basically. Would you like to sense motive?
Ooh.
I think I would.
Okay. And that is secret.
Secret perception.
You rolled from fetch?
Oh, did I? I'm on Grom. I must have fetch selected. I do.
Yeah.
I rolled from Grom's sheet.
Yeah.
He has a plus 11, I think I saw.
Yeah.
No, plus 13.
Fetch has
Fetch
an
has
11.
plus 11.
Yeah.
Let's just add 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You can tell that this is like a significant shift in Dobra's behavior. And you're not sure why. Like this is just based on the little time that you've spent with her, this is kind of out of character.
What, for her to be so sort of quiet and
Docile. She's just leaning against a shelf, fiddling with the dagger she was given.
This isn't going to get me arrested or anything, is it?
Not likely. Not unless you do it particularly poorly.
Okay. And then Baroom's gonna ask sort of directly if it seems like the conversation sort of winding down. Directly looking into Dobra's eyes.
Mm-hmm.
If we leave you in the care of your cousin, we are like our fates are now tied to yours. Can I ask that you please not violate the terms of your parole? And then look at Silvertongue, I presume, and just say, I promised that I would protect Dovra with my life. Please don't make me, like, have to be called upon to do so.
My wires are getting crossed because I'm trying to figure out how two different NPCs respond to two different addresses at the same time.
I am doing that Baroom would be in that moment doing that at the same time.
Yeah.
So that is
No,
intentionally like,
yeah.
you don't cause trouble. You please don't kill her. I
Yeah.
promised I'd save her.
Yes, but the two of them have 2 minds, and I only have 1.
Okay.
Dovra just shrugs, like, sure. And Silvertongue wow, my brain is just not serving up. That really threw me for a loop. Like, I really got knocked out of character there.
I'm very sorry.
This is the problem with having more than one NPC in a scene.
I can ask Sparky a question too if it was...
Don't fucking do it. Well, the good news is Sparky can't talk.
They also speak in emojis.
It's true. Yeah,
I'm trying to get a sense.
Repeat what it is that you said to Silvertongue.
I am trying to get a sense from Silvertongue if they mean like sense motive on them. Do they mean Dovra harm, or are they truly using us to get their cousin out of the Broch and not have to be present themselves? And I am in that sensing motive asking.
Okay.
Am I gonna have to step in here? Are you gonna we're gonna leave and then you're gonna try and kill this person I promised my life I promised I would protect with my life?
Okay. Go ahead and roll sense motive.
I will do so.
That's a secret perception.
Sense motive. Perception. Roll.
Okay. Silvertongue tells you that she will keep Dovra safe, and you detect no duplicity.
Okay. I have to take you at your word. Not that you value my life, but, maybe you value hers. And should our cross paths again? Should our paths cross again? Let us know if there are any favors that perhaps we could do for you. You've been a pleasure to do business with. Can't say that for many people in High Hell. It's got strings attached, but at least you tell us.
Okay. Will do. I'll keep in touch.
Don't find me, you'll find out. Yeah, I know how it goes. Yeah. And I'm going to stare very specifically if she intends on disappearing the same way she arrived. I want to see, how...
Nope.
If I can...
She's just standing there waiting for you to leave.
Oh, fuck.
I'll just turn and leave. I'm not about to play this game. Give her what she wants.
Okay.
She wants
us to be mystified.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she can disappear.
Turn, leave. Squire's still hanging out in the shelves.
Did you get your stuff back from Dovra?
Yeah, go and be like, want my knife back. I need that. It completes the set.
She tosses it to you. Don't forget, a falling knife has no handle.
Yeah.
It's not true. It doesn't suddenly lose its handle. It's always right in the same place.
It's like
the opposite side that your hands on.
It's also the rule when you're doing blacksmithing stuff. Everything's hot.
I tell her she can keep the sling, and then I buy another one for 0 gold.
Okay. already want to retcon something, which is the instructions for the letter, which would be don't open this until you leave the city.
Don't open this until you leave the city.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she's got like 5 or 6 more days before that's relevant, but okay.
It's like 2 more weeks before that's relevant.
I thought Drelga gets freed-ish on the 18th-ish, and it's the 12th-ish. It is the
Yes,
12th.
but we can't leave the city till after the end of the month.
Oh, Jesus. Rova is gonna take for fucking ever.
I mean, if you get to the point where you're done everything you want to do, we can literally just say, for 12 days, we do this.
Alright. All I want to do now is check every Tarag temple in the city and just go like, is this a cult? No. Is this a cult? No.
I mean, yes, but it's not the specific call we're looking for.
No. He's the god of the dwarves. It's not a cult at that point. It's just religion.
I said what I said.
It's hard to be a cult also, like... I feel like it's hard to be a cult when your god is A, demonstrably real, and B, like, the king of that pantheon.
Alrighty. Sorry, I was just taking notes on some of the things that I ad-libbed so that I can remember them for next time. Because
Okay.
conversations literally never go the way I expect them to, and sometimes I forget to write down the things I ad-libbed and players bring them up, and I'm like, oh, I don't remember that. That sounds right, but I don't remember that.
But Jordan quoted you exactly. He even
Yep.
put quotation marks around.
Yeah, that's the scary part.
I did.
That's the scary part.
I, in fact, did on several occasions in my notes for tonight.
Oh, boy.
Don't open this until you leave the city, in quotes.
Nice.
So let's just go walk out of the city real quick, and then
All right.
I'm pretty sure that she's a little bit more aware than that.
All right. Any final closing thoughts before we end the session?
No, I think we're as far along with this as we can get with the information that's being given to us.
Yeah.
yeah, kind of thinking possible, like, yeah.
Yeah. No, I think give up on subtlety. Just go back to the house that I like and sleep in the bed next to my body. My old body.
Okay. Alrighty. Cool. Well, that's where we're gonna end it then. And we can continue with 13th Rova. That this month is taking so long. This was not anticipated. Like, I legitimately thought we could get through this whole month in a session, and then it turned into a whole investigation that I thought I could wrap up in one session, and clearly...
We keep asking questions.
You keep asking questions. The hell?
Which, I mean, it might speed up now if we're doing less cult things.
I am ready to just be like, the cult's in a secret place somewhere in the Underdark. The only way to get to the Underdark is to get there. So I'm fucking...
And we're gonna get more information to actually have specific leads.
Yeah. Honestly, the person who's like a secret puppeteer saying like, they're not in High Helm, even if she's lying to us, that's enough for Baroom to just be like, they're not here. They're somewhere down below. They're worshipped by Hringar. We can't kill them to save Archie, so we should just run away.
But yeah.
Okay. So I am curious, what your conception of the things you've learned about the cult through your investigation are. What do your notes say about the cult, about the results of your investigating?
Sorry, I was reading something else. What was the question?
What are our impressions of the cult of the House of Ash so far?
Um,
Yeah.
Probably a cult of Draskari is my sort of impression. Um, Probably mostly like Hringar are of like from Dwarven lore the clans that never left, right? They abandoned ship before the quest for Sky finished.
I don't know.
Okay, that's not an understood factoid.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Uh I presume that it's mostly a Hringar cult now.
Okay.
Yeah. But with everything, kind of curious if it's just a cult of people being like this. We worship this differently, or if it is actual. There's divine interference, and it's trying to be trying to reform or redistribute power within the pantheon.
Like is our gods actually coming in and interposing or something?
Yeah, or is it just people that are working for a god that just happens to want that? Or yeah.
Okay.
But also the hunt for immortality or continued existence.
Yeah, that's one of those like is 6 of one, half a dozen the other. I'm either immortal or I'm just always here.
I'm curious why they're siphoning materials from Torag's shield. Like, to what end they need the materials?
Okay. And what about things that you know or think you know? Like, I'm hearing a bunch of still open questions, but what about the things
Well-
you actually feel certain about?
They don't have a meeting place within the city. If we're going to find people of substance within the cult, we're gonna have to leave.
Okay.
And I was just remembering about the note that we got from the mercenaries.
Mm-hmm.
Mentions a place called the House of Ash
Mm-hmm.
that I had forgotten about.
Delivered them to the House of Ash. Maybe that's not a person, that's a place, actually.
That's a place. That's the House of Ash might be a place, a meeting place for the Cult of Ash.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem too outlandish to make that jump.
Not particularly, no.
I think that Coram is an ex-member who knows more than I was able to find out in one conversation.
Is that a thread you want to pull?
Uh I'd like to figure out what happened to the Dusk brands, before I try and go traumatizing that poor dwarf again.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things where they definitely seem like the cult has less and more influence at the same time. Where it's like apparently they've had the power to destroy a family or destroy a clan, but at the same time there's not very many in the city and don't have a very strong foothold here.
But they were
So
able to figure out who I was.
yeah, which I think definitely leans into they might be more prevalent or have a stronger presence in the Darklands and just have agents working in the city, but no actual secure base of operations here.
Yeah, it sort of leans into what Jordan was saying, but they are not based in the city, and like the people that are here are lackeys.
Yeah.
Oh, and wherever their Forge One is a temple of Torag or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Their forges are disguised as other things.
And they're supposedly obvious. They like to hide in plain sight, which is very frustrating because then, like I said, it makes me feel like obligated to go. Okay, I open up this place. Are you a cult?
I
No.
I mean or like a bakery.
Fair.
All right. Um, sounds like you're winding down on things that you know and starting to conjecture again. So let's call it there. This will be a really short episode. Um, yeah, if you're watching us on Twitch, which I suspect you're not, check us out on YouTube. We've got all of our episodes except last one. I never put it up. It was exported. I just never published it.
Oh,
Jordan, don't shake your fucking head at me.
Jordan said something. Yeah.
But your reminder bot reminded you.
Yeah. Well, maybe my reminder bot could do it for me. Yeah, check us out on YouTube. If you're watching us on YouTube, check us out on Twitch. We're live every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. And join our Discord if you want to talk to us and say that our game is bad. We'll ban you. But if you have constructive criticism, we'll be happy to engage you in conversation. Discord.thegildedtroll.tv. I'm like, what the fuck is the URL?
Hell yeah. What's the URL? The obvious thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all we got, and we'll see you next time. Okay, bye.
On Pathfinder.
Oh, my stream deck's just straight up not working now. That's cool.